so they began slowly and with letters and letters to the Quest and things like that, students beginning to write articles about how the endowment was invested and so forth. They gradually became more dramatic. One of the most notable early demonstrations that I can remember covering as a reporter was called the Racket Against Apartheid. And as far as I know, this was the first noise parade ever held at Reed. And a group of students gathered outside Eliot Hall. They had shopping carts, tin cans, trash cans with wire strung around their necks holding up the trash can, and then big things to bash them with. Crockery, you name it. If it made a noise, they had it. And the student leader that I remember most vividly was a guy named Chris Phelps, I think the class of 87 or 88, who sort of led the group. And they proceeded to circle Eliot Hall several times, making a big noise and demonstrating essentially against Reed's complicity, in their view, by investing in companies that did business in South Africa. That was a very dramatic early demonstration, I thought, of the depth of student feeling. It certainly got people's attention and showed that a group of students could bring a particular issue to the forefront. And following that, the question of whether Reed's trustees should divest from South Africa became one that more or less consumed the entire campus. There was, a few months after that, the first takeover of President Bragdon's office. And I believe something on the order of a dozen or more students took over his office while he was gone, kicked everyone else out, and occupied it for 72 hours. And this was another dramatic demonstration of how strongly students felt that the college should cut its ties with companies doing business in South Africa.